made it worldwide global. Looking, I can show you. Been killing this is O2 Skrilla, the hope man killer. Life so free, can't no man kill him. Came from the bottom, was a broke man, girl. Still move like 10 man with no found rhythm. Boom, pardon me, I get hectic. Boom, I survive through the wreckage. You should go look for the exit. New sheriff in town, I get a little reckless. Missed the memo, go check the message. I ate then came back for seconds.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Monday, November 1st, 2021. I'm Malika, and today's top story features our basketball team as we crank up the 2021-2022 season.
My name is Marcus Joyner, and I'm a senior.
Jordan Pointer, junior.
Kyle Purnell, junior. Johnny Cole, junior.
My name Age, I'm a junior.
Trayvon Jackson, I'm a senior.
Kyle Purnell, I'm a junior.
Coach Bentley, like the car.
Connor Sims, junior.
Caleb Jackson, junior.
My name is India Bowe, and I'm in 11th grade.
My name Caitlin Williams, 11th grade.
Hi, I'm Shan. Stop making me laugh. I'm in 11th grade.
It's the GOAT here, Allison Liddell. We going to state, no cap.
Talaya Lifford, 12th grade.
Kiarnesia Ellis, and I'm 11th grade.
My name is Kadej, and I'm in 10th grade.
My name is Miracle Lee, I'm a senior.
Ariana Taylor, a.k.a. Pumpkin, senior. Tori Johnson, senior.
This our coach party. This party, he the GOAT, he himself. Nobody is topping our coach, so y'all need to come out and support us. And then this our other coach. Come on, let's go. This Coach Creedog. This Coach Creedog. If y'all don't have his class, y'all tripping because he's the GOAT in his class. No cap. Then come on.
Gotta get a little more.
And we got Mark. You know what I'm saying?
True GOAT.
Yeah. We going to state. No cap. We are going to state. It's the GOAT here. Your point guard, Allison. We are going to state for sure. Hey.
And that's it.
Miss Tatum was named Teacher of the Month a few days ago. Last year, we shot a story segment, getting to know her a little better.
Where did you grow up?
Okay, so I was born in Illinois, but I grew up in South Haven, Mississippi. My parents moved down here. My dad got a job, and he joined the military, the National Guard, and he did that for the rest of his career until he retired. So right around the corner in South Haven, Mississippi.
Tell us about your family.
I am the youngest of 3 sisters. We're all 3 years apart, and we're pretty close-knit. My mom and my dad, they still live in the same house they bought when we moved down here, and we all live within 10 miles of each other. So we get along, we hang out together. It's good to be so close to family.
Tell us about your years in high school.
Okay, so it was a long time ago, but I remember I was in Honor Society and French Club. And I had a close-knit group of friends, and we were all in band together. I did the color guard during marching season, and I played flute during concert season. And I just remember having a good time going on all the competitions and the school trips and things like that. It was fun. I mean, we just close-knit group of friends just hung out together. But I remember being very studious, always cared about my grades.
What was a pivotal moment in your teenage years?
I think the thing that really kind of hit me the most was when right before my senior year, my parents were able to save up enough money to send me on one of those educational tours, and we ended up going to Barcelona, Paris, and London. And just the opportunity to go there and kind of broaden my horizons. I made a lot of friends. I saw so many different places. And it just kind of, once I went, the travel bug bit me. I wanted to go everywhere after that. And it was just such a great opportunity to be able to see those things at a young age.
What jobs did you have in high school?
I only had one job in high school. It was at Kroger. And I remember this was way back when Kroger had a video store inside the building. So I worked the video department, checked out all the videos, rentals, and I also stocked the health and beauty section. It was a really easy job, but it was fun. They worked with my school hours and the band hours and all that. And I kept that through to my senior year.
What's the funniest thing you can think of that happened to you in high school?
So there was one reoccurring thing that would happen because I had a different maiden name, of course. My name was Jennifer White, and there was another girl at the school with the same exact name, except for our middle names. So every time they would call this girl to the office, I'm not saying she got in trouble a lot, but she got called to the office a lot, we would both have to show up, and then they let me go back to class. And so when I actually did skip class one day to go to breakfast, they called me up and they actually got me that time. So, but I went to school for the most part. I was very studious.
Tell us a little bit about your college experience.
I kind of had a non-traditional college experience in a sense. I worked full-time and I did Northwest. Then I moved on and tried my hand at nursing a little bit, but I soon found out that wasn't really for me. Too much blood and guts. So I changed over and I ended up going to Ole Miss, graduated from Ole Miss in education and English.
How did you choose the college to attend?
Northwest had a 2+2 program, and I also knew a lot of people that were doing Ole Miss for their teaching program, and that it was convenient. You could do a lot of your classes on campus at Northwest DeSoto Center and just commute sometimes for Oxford. And I liked Oxford. It's nice down there, but I didn't want to drive all that way every day. So since I was working full time, I just went ahead and that was the most convenient for me.
How did you choose your profession? Did you originally plan on being a teacher?
Yeah, I kind of landed into it. I was driving to Oxford one day just to go see Oxford. And I don't know, I was searching, trying to figure out what can I do if I'm not doing the nursing program. And I had a lot of credits already that would be applied to that program. And I knew I wanted to do something that helped in some way, but it wasn't going to be the medical aspect. So the next best thing I could think was education. I love literature. I wanted to be of some help. So it just kind of fell into place for me.
What's something outside of school that you're passionate about?
Well, me and my husband, we love trivia. So we're part of a trivia team. And we pretty much since lockdown, we haven't been able to play very much. But usually we'll go to the competitions every year and we try our best to remember facts and statistics in order to win. We're not that good, but we still have fun kind of trying to play around with it. It's very competitive and, I like a good challenge.
Tell us something that you've always dreamed about doing, something on your bucket list.
I have a few places on my bucket list. I want to go to Egypt and Greece. Those are the two big ones. But also, my husband and I, we like to hike national parks. So we've done 14. There are 62. And so it would be amazing if we could visit all of them and maybe hike some of them eventually and see most of the United States, the national parks. It'd be fun.
What's something that students may not know about you?
Okay, so this is not to come off like bragging, but because it's not. I had student loans when I came out of college, and when I married my husband, we made a decision to get rid of all our debt, everything that we had. And so we went through a Dave Ramsey program, and we worked really hard, saved, made sacrifices, and we actually eventually ended up on his radio program to do our debt-free scream. It was kind of a fun thing to do, and we got to meet Dave Ramsey. But all that to say that, if you work really hard at something and, you just can't let it get you down, you got to keep going, and you can do anything you feel like doing, anything you set your mind to.
What's something you love about this school?
I really love the teachers and how supportive they are. And for the most part, we're all just working together, especially D Hall, all my English teachers over there. Everybody supports each other, helps each other out. And of course, the students. I just love my students. And I love that feeling when someone comes back to your classroom and they say, oh, I missed reading this, or, because of the practice we did, my ACT score went up. It's like a feeling you just can't get paid for that kind of feeling, right? You just feel like you helped in some way. And it's just, it's good.
All right, now here's a news story. When I was a senior about to go into my freshman year of college, I needed a job. So I worked at a daycare. And I had 4-year-olds. Loved to have fun with them. It was great fun. So I got this during my senior year in baseball. They gave the whole senior boys little bitty hermit crabs with little baseball shells. So I took it to the preschool and had it for our class pet. There was just one little girl, I'm not going to name her. She was a wild one, handful. And so she loved this little hermit crab, play with it and all this kind of stuff. But as I started winding down for the year and about to go ahead to college, she kind of got mad at me a lot. And so she was, like I said, a handful. We get to the end of the year. So one girl that worked with me there, she gave me a call one day and said, "Hey, can I talk to you real quick?" I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "You know that hermit crab you had?" His name was Hermie, so we had to name it. And she said, "Yeah." She said, "Well, so-and-so took it out of his cage." I was like, "Okay, no big deal. She did that anyways." But then she told me, well, then she threw it on the ground and stepped on it. This is a 4-year-old who killed the class pet and stepped on the hermit crab that she supposedly loved. And that's how I got into education.
It's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention, we're moving fast. Senior breakfast is November 12th for all seniors that paid for their senior fees. Remember, you have to stay in dress code. School day pictures are November 10th and 11th. Seniors, make sure you take your school day pictures for your Power School and so that colleges get an update photo of you. Seniors, make sure you send your peace out picture to senior email, hornlakeseniorclass@gmail.com, to be featured in the yearbook page. Don't miss any episodes of EVTV. You can find today's episode as well as other content on our YouTube channel. Be sure to go to our website, hornlakehigh.com, and subscribe by clicking the subscribe icon on the front page. That's it for today's episode here at Horn Lake. We are better students, always growing and expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch meals and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Sheriff in town, I get a little reckless. Missed the memo, go check the message. I ate then came back for seconds. I ain't seen your fake little necklace. Lifestyle decrepit, I should probably expect this. Too much game for your league. I'm Hussein with speed, on Hussein on beats. Legendary, I'm everything you aim to be. I'm insane and free, you can't tame the beast.
Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me.